In the quaint town of Evergreen Grove, nestled deep within the snow-capped mountains, Christmas was a cherished time of year. Streets were adorned with twinkling lights, and the scent of pine wafted through the air. Children eagerly awaited the annual Christmas parade, a spectacle that brought joy to the entire community. As dusk settled over the town, families gathered along Main Street, bundled up against the winter chill. Among them was young Tommy Reynolds, his eyes sparkling with excitement as he clutched his father's hand. The sound of carols filled the air, and colorful floats lined up at the parade's starting point. But as the parade began, a sense of unease swept through the crowd. At the forefront marched a figure clad in a tattered Santa suit, his face obscured by a grotesque mask. His laughter echoed eerily, sending shivers down the spines of onlookers. Tommy's father exchanged a worried glance with his wife as the sinister Santa drew closer. Something about him felt off, his movements jerky and unnatural. Yet they dismissed their concerns, chalking it up to an overactive imagination. As the parade reached its climax, the dark Santa halted in front of Tommy's family. His eyes, hidden behind the mask, seemed to lock onto the young boy with an intensity that made him shiver. With a gloved hand, he extended a candy cane toward Tommy, his voice a chilling whisper. "Merry Christmas, little one." Tommy recoiled instinctively, his heart pounding in his chest. But before he could react, the sinister Santa vanished into the crowd, leaving behind an aura of dread. In the days that followed, whispers spread through Evergreen Grove like wildfire. Tales of encounters with the mysterious Santa circulated, each more chilling than the last. Some claimed to have seen him lurking in the shadows, while others swore he had visited them in their dreams. Among the town's residents was Sarah Thompson, a local journalist with a penchant for the macabre. Intrigued by the rumors, she delved into Evergreen Grove's dark history, unearthing a forgotten legend that sent shivers down her spine. According to the town's archives, over a century ago, a man named Klaus Kringle had terrorized Evergreen Grove during the holiday season. Dressed as Santa Claus, he had prowled the streets at night, leaving a trail of death and destruction in his wake. His reign of terror had only ended when he mysteriously vanished without a trace. As Sarah pieced together the puzzle, she realized that the legend of Klaus Kringle had resurfaced in a terrifying new form. Determined to uncover the truth, she delved deeper into the darkness that lurked beneath the festive facade of Evergreen Grove. As Christmas Eve approached, tensions in Evergreen Grove reached a fever pitch. The once festive atmosphere had been replaced by an oppressive sense of fear as residents barricaded themselves indoors after sunset. Tommy Reynolds, haunted by his encounter with the sinister Santa, found himself plagued by nightmares. In his dreams, he wandered through a snow-covered forest, pursued by a shadowy figure with glowing eyes. Each night, the figure drew closer, its laughter echoing through the darkness. Desperate for answers, Tommy confided in Sarah Thompson, hoping she could shed light on the mystery. Together, they embarked on a perilous journey into the heart of Evergreen Grove's darkest secrets, uncovering a web of lies and deceit that threatened to consume them. As they delved deeper, they discovered that the legend of Klaus Kringle was far more sinister than they could have imagined. Long ago, Klaus had made a deal with a malevolent entity, trading his soul for eternal power. Now he had returned to Evergreen Grove, seeking to unleash chaos upon the world once more. On Christmas Eve, as snow blanketed the town in a serene white, Evergreen Grove stood on the brink of destruction. The sinister Santa, his true identity revealed as Klaus Kringle, had unleashed his army of possessed minions upon the unsuspecting townsfolk. Armed with the knowledge they had uncovered, Tommy and Sarah raced against time to stop Klaus before it was too late. With the help of a small band of brave allies, they infiltrated his lair deep within the forest, prepared to face the ultimate evil. As they confronted Klaus in a climactic showdown, the air crackled with tension. His laughter echoed through the darkness, chilling them to the bone. But Tommy and Sarah stood firm, their determination unwavering in the face of overwhelming odds. In a final desperate struggle, they battled Klaus with all their might, wielding the power of hope and courage against his darkness. As dawn broke over Evergreen Grove, the sinister Santa's reign of terror was finally brought to an end, his malevolent spirit banished from the world once and for all. And as the townsfolk emerged from their homes to greet the new day, They knew that Christmas would never be the same again.